I'm just
Yeah.
coming to say hi, everyone.
All right, sweetie. I'll see you later. Have a good evening.
I'll be watching.
Okay, baby.
It didn't show up
Nobody's.
on the TV yet.
Oh, it probably takes a few minutes. It's probably going through the countdown and the If you're on my channel, it's going through commercials and stuff.
Thank you, ma'am. All right. Okay, it's just
Okay.
come on now. All right.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. I'll be watching. I'm just not going to be in this one that much.
Oh, yeah, that's fine, honey.
All
You don't have
right.
to be in there. I didn't know if you wanted to come on or not. So that's why I included you.
If I leave, will it let me come back or no?
It may or may not. I don't know if it will or not. So we could try it. If you want to come back in, we'll try it later and see if it lets you. All right. You
Okay.
can always just text and I'll see up here.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
boo. Okay, honey. I love
Bye,
you.
everyone. Bye.
Hey, honey. I know you're going to bed. Hi, Triana. Good morning, Triana. How you doing, sweetie? Brandon Ziegler. What are you doing here, Brandon Ziegler? I ain't seen you in a minute. It's been a long time. Yeah, Zoe just left. She just came, popped in to say hi, and she left. So yeah, night night, boo. Sleep tight. I'll talk to you in the morning. I know it's movie day. I know. Hi, Lakeview fan. Ah, thank you, Lakeview fan. I'll see you tomorrow or later today. Okay, night night. It's a school night. I know. You should have been in the bed a long time ago. I know you and Zoe's live. I saw you. I said hi. Ah. So, Brandon, what's new with you, sweetie? Did I see you before the new year? Happy New Year if I did not. How are things going, Brandon? How has life been treating you? Hi, Vanna Street. How are things in Texas? Lori say, hey, Brandon. I know. So excited for your birthday on Friday. I know. I know, Triana. Just working. Yeah. It's so good to see you. So good to see. I was thinking about you the other day. I'm like, I haven't seen Brandon in a while. Why does your bed feel like metal during the weekend, but when it's a school night, it feels like heaven? That's a good question. That's a good question. Our beds always feel good when we have to get out of them. They always do. In San Antonio tonight. Okay. You asked mom for diamond art. Oh, for your birthday? That's awesome. How's the weather in San Antonio, Brandon? Is it warm? Prayers for snow. I know, Vanna Sweet. I don't have snow, Vanna Street. I don't have snow where we are. It was 82 degrees here Friday, but today it's cold. It's cold right now. It's 20 something degrees, I think, at the moment. 27 degrees at the moment. So it's below freezing. So, but we're not getting any snow today. It's going to be a high of 40 something today. So too warm for snow. 40s tonight. Okay, Brandon. Yeah, it's in the 20s right now here. But Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it was unseasonably warm. It was in the 70s, and then Friday it was 83 degrees. It was amazing. It's amazing Friday. Then yesterday was in the 60s, but it rained. And then today it was cold. It was very windy today. It was very windy. So, yeah. Oh, it's raining there. Hey, Gavin. How you doing? 80s in the daytime. Okay, Brandon. Yeah, that's kind of like in Phoenix. When I lived in Phoenix, it would be really cold in the morning or in the sometimes in the evening during this time of year, and then it would be so hot in the afternoon. So yeah. Karma Chameleon, how are you doing? 50 and rainy today, also very windy. Yes, it was windy here. Well, I guess that's that nor'easter. I just pray that we don't get any more snow. We don't need another snow. We need no snow. We had snow once this year. That's enough. That's enough. Hey, Southern girl. So, yeah, that is enough. No more snow. No more. No more. 56 degrees where Tessa's at. You're going to have 2 feet of snow. It's crazy. I know. I know. I know you don't like snow. I know, Triana. I love the snow. I think it's so beautiful and peaceful when it's falling down. But after the snow falls, and especially at night, it's so beautiful when nobody's in it. But when everybody starts moving in it and everything, it gets slushy and dirty and gross. I don't like it. But I love to see it come down when nobody's out in it and it's just so pretty. So pretty and peaceful. So yeah, but once is good. If I lived anyplace else, my brother lives in Philly and my sister lives in Chicago. So they get snow a lot, especially in Philly. Philly is snowing today. Philly has gotten so much snow this winter. And yeah, I don't want to live. I'm glad that I live here in the Carolinas where we don't get that kind of inclement weather. When we get snow here, everything shuts down, everything closes when we get a lot of snow here. So yeah. So, but I'm glad that we're not getting any right now. It makes you fall over. It's scary. Yeah, snow is very scary. Snow is very scary, especially when it gets cold and icy. Do I have a favorite ice cream? Yours is vanilla. Mine's is Rocky Road. I love Rocky Road. It was my mommy's favorite, so it is my favorite. Yeah. So I decided to come on at this hour because a lot of people who I know are getting up and getting ready to go to work and school at this time of day. So I figured they can catch me. And so that's why I decided to go live at this time of day. You love the mint flavors. I like mint chocolate chip. I love peppermint. I love pistachio. Moose track. Yes, Scotty. I love moose tracks. Zoe and I were talking about that the other day. I love the little mini Reese's cups in a moose track. I love it. You found out that in months you're 108 months old? Really? Love you, Scotty. Love you, Scotty. What you doing at? What time is it there, Scott? I guess it's just what, 10? A little after 10. Hey, Triana. Moose Tracks is good. It is, boo. Moose Tracks is one of my faves too. It's one of my faves. Lori says, "Hey, Scotty, I thought you were going to sleep." 10:15. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Mm, yes. Big hugs, Lori. Big hugs from Scotty. Big hugs. Mm. Ah. So, yes, Scotty, did you talk to your girl on her birthday? I talked to her a few times on her birthday. It's not a school night for me either. Oh, is Thor being mean? Uh-oh. Is he still growling at Musty? On your post, you've uploaded artwork. It's a butterfly. Well, I'll have to watch it. I'll have to see it. No, yeah, not by choice. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Got you. Yeah. She said she was having a good birthday. She didn't do much on her birthday, but I had to call her because she had been on my mind. And I said, okay, I'm going to definitely talk to her on her birthday. And it almost got away from me. It almost got away from me. I'm like, oh, it's just, yeah, I got to quit. I got to get in touch with her. Thank God we have a time difference. So that was good. All right. The question is, add a question. It says, do you like to read or watch TV? I like to watch TV. I do love to read too. I used to be an avid reader, not as much anymore, but I love to watch television. It relaxes me. Reading puts me to sleep. So yeah. Yeah, but she had a good birthday, Scotty. She had a good one. Yes, not a video. It's on your community page. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's growling and oh no, and barking in his face. Thor? Uh-oh. Yes, Triana, you read more because you're deaf. Of course, of course. Boo, you're gonna have to regulate that. You're gonna have to regulate because Thor can't do that. No, Thor. No, no, no. Yes, audiobooks. Yeah, not a big reader, but no TV either. Okay, I gotcha. A lot of people love the audiobooks. A lot of people love them. I haven't really listened to an audiobook. Yeah, I did one time and I couldn't get into it. But I know a lot of people that would prefer, especially people who have dyslexia and that they prefer to listen to it instead of reading. And I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. I know, boo. It's sad. Well, Thor's gonna have to get used to this. Thor's gonna have to get used to, Thor is. Because Musty's not going anywhere right now, you know? You like Harry Potter. Yes, we love Harry Potter too. We love it too. We do, we do. So yeah. Oh, poor Thor. Thor's very attached to you, and Thor is now territorial because that's his space. So Thor has to get used to, he has to get used to. And that's not good either because suppose it was a child or something, So you really gonna have to regulate Thor. He's gonna have to get some loving, but also some sternness because you can't do that. You can't do that. So yeah, poor baby. Yeah, he's jealous. Yeah, he's jealous. Yes, your puppy was the same when dad got a dog. You have to take on a few walks. It takes a few weeks. Yes, it takes time. It takes a lot of time. They have to be together a lot. They have to be together a lot. So yeah, it does take time. It does. Okay, Brandon, night night. 5 a.m. is around the corner. Have an amazing day. Stay safe on the roads. It's good to see you. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. So good to see you. Yes, need a rich, a double leash. Yes, a double leash would be good. A double leash would be good. Mm-hmm. I still have to take the picture of the bells for you. I'll do that later. Always. I know you do. I know you are always safe. I know. But I still have to say it. So, yes. Yes, you raised American Pits. You need to break that habit young, or it only gets worse with age. Yeah. Well, see, Scotty, Thor was adopted, and Thor's only had Lorianne, and now she has another dog that she's fostering. So Thor's a little jealous, and the dog is bigger than Thor. So Thor has to the dog is not aggressive with Thor, though. The dog is so sweet, but Thor has to, get used to sharing. Get used to sharing, mom. So yeah. Snow in New York, it's on the news. Yeah, yeah, they had snow. They did. So yeah, he's a cute dog too, Scotty. Thor's new brother. Such a cutie. Such a cutie. So yeah. Hey Queen. How you doing, honey? I'm surprised you showed up. I didn't think you were gonna come. I said I'll just send it to you because I know you're not going to work in the morning. Did you already let them know you weren't coming in or oh, you know what, Queen? How is your coworker, the wife that doesn't really have to work, but she just works to do her own thing? How is she doing? Is she still there? 10:22 where Scotty is, 1:23 where I am right now. Love you. Love you, Triana. My day was amazing, Queen. It was amazing. I rested today. I did a 3-hour live from 12 to 3. I went live, I think it was either 12:20 or 12:30 till 3, till 3:30 or 3:20, whatever time it was. And then I just rested for the rest of the day. I got up in my recliner. I got the recliner to work today, Boo, for a minute. And I got in there. Ma'am laid with me. I'm covered up in my blankets. And I just relaxed. And Zoe relaxed all day too. So we just took it easy. Sunday is usually a slow day, usually a day that we don't do anything but relax. And tomorrow we'll do like our little around the house things. And we need to clean the living room. Ma'am is in heat. We haven't had her fixed yet, and this is her heat time. And when she's in heat, she knocks everything off the tables, and she's so destructive. And so everything out there is on the floor. All the mail is on the floor. Everything's on the floor. So we got to clean all that stuff up in the morning. So yeah. So Zoe is good, Scotty. She was just here before you came in. She was just on live with me. She left. She had her own live stream. She's back to doing her own live streams on her channel. So she's gone live every night since either Thursday night, I think, or Friday night. She's gone live every night. So she's doing pretty good. Yeah, she's doing good. Tonight she stayed on for wow. She stayed on for almost 2 hours tonight. Yeah, she's doing really good. Really, really good. Yappy is so cute, isn't she, Vanna? She's adorable. Ma'am, better sit her hot tail down. You know it. Her hot tail. That's exactly what it is. Her hot tail. When she gets in heat, oh my God, it's terrible. And I feel so sorry for her, but I don't have the money to have her fixed right now. So that's coming. That's all coming really fast. And the first thing smoking is for her to be fixed. So yeah, yeah. Yep, still here. Okay, she's on second shift. Okay, yeah. So she comes in and replaces you. Who's gonna be in the morning when you don't come in? Do they have somebody to take over for you? There goes man. There goes man with a bad sound. Boo put man in the chat. I have to watch out for them hearts, or for them heats. For them heats, I know they can get rough. I know. Well, thank God she's a cat and not a dog. You know, with dogs, it's almost like a female. So dogs have to wear diapers and all kinds of things when they're in heat. Cats don't do any of that. But cats just want to rub on everything and knock everything over and all of that. And that's what Man is that's what Man is doing. But thank God it only lasts for a couple of days and then it's over for about maybe a month or two and then it comes back. I think it's every 2 to 3 months, maybe ish. They do it free around there. Oh, yes, because they don't want them breeding. Yeah. Well, she was a feral cat. I mean, we got her as a baby, but from the street. And I have to get her fixed. I saw a cat the other day, and I think it was Mam's mom. In the street. But we have a lot of stray cats here. There are a lot of stray cats. especially in my neighborhood where I am. Yeah, there are a lot of them. So we see them all the time. So yeah, yeah. I know, Empress. Ah, your dog is one, Triana. That's sweet. That's sweet. So yeah. Yeah, Queen. You saw me, Queen. I had to come out. I had to come and get I had to regulate, Queen. I had to regulate in that live stream tonight. I had to regulate. I had to regulate. So yeah. Mm. Mm. He's the bestie. Love him. And Charlie, the other dog is 3. So you have Hugo and Charlie. Very nice. My dog was Tego. We had a French bulldog. His name was Tego. He died in 2016. And since Tego passed, we've had 2 cats. Mam Mam is the second one. So we had Mango, and Mango passed away, and now we have Mam Mam. So yeah. Mango was a boy cat, so it wasn't too bad. Been missing you at all the channels lately. Oh, Scotty, I don't ever go to Nuestra Tabla Rasa. I never understand what they're talking about, and it bores me. And it's too late, and I need something exciting. And I love Millie, and I love Millie and Victor and everything, and I love Trista, but it bores me. Sometimes they have really good topics that I'm interested in. I'm like, God, I wish they would have called me to be on the panel. And then there's other things they talk about that it bores me. So yeah, I can't. And they come on too late at night. They're on at 11 o'clock at night. And I'm like, no, I just started going late at night. But I'm like, yeah, no, at that time of night, if I'm going to stay up, it has to be something that's going to really catch my interest. And some of the things they talk about just doesn't catch my interest at all. And what's the other guy that's with them? Um, I don't know his name, but he bores me. So it's like, yeah, that's why I don't go over there. No disrespect to any of them because I love all of them. But it just bores me. The topics bore me that they talk about sometimes. It's like, okay, and I'm not into that. So yeah. So yeah, Scotty, you will never see me over there. Lucky. That's his name, Lucky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he's a nice guy. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but he's boring to me. To me. I'm sure not to anybody else over there, but to me. Ah, so yeah. Yeah, you just up till the snow stops. Okay. Aw. And I know Sunshine is in bed. Love you, Triana. So yeah, Scotty, I don't mean them any disrespect or anything like that. I just don't get it. It's just like too when I like to go to uh Jimena and Clint, but sometimes the stuff they talk about doesn't interest me either. And so yeah, so I really it's stuff that I feel like sometimes it's stuff they talk about it's above my head, it's over my head. It's like, am I missing something in the conversation or what is going on? I'm an intelligent person, but I don't get it. Sometimes I just don't get it. So yeah, you just miss I know, honey. Well, because I'm burning the candle at both ends now. See, it's hard for me in the morning with um Victor's chat because that's when I'm taking Zoe to work. So you probably won't ever see me in the mornings anymore because Zoe's schedule changed. So that's usually around the time I'm taking her. I need to move out the way so we can see so we can see Yappy. And so yeah, but on the days that we're off, like I may try if I'm up in the morning, I'll try to be on there in the morning. I'll try to go in the morning if I'm up. On Monday and Tuesday, Zoe doesn't have to go to work, but if I'm doing a late night live stream, I'm not up. So I sleep in a little bit. So yeah, but maybe I'll come in the morning. Okay, Boo, you're in bed. Where's Musty and everything? Text me. Text me the arrangements. You don't get most of it at all. I know, you just nod and wink. Scotty, exactly. Just not just uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Scotty. Yeah, he's been sleeping. Yeah. Okay, you let him stay up an hour later. I know he can't hang. I know. I know he can't hang. I know. He thinks he can hang. I know. I know. Ah, oh my goodness. Ah, yeah, you can't either. Just trying to work smart, not harder. Exactly. Exactly, my love. Exactly. That's what I've been telling Zoe. It's time to work smarter, not harder. She's worked so hard since my mom passed away to try to take care of the both of us. And it's been hard on her. Zoe's been working since she was in a senior in high school. And it's hard. When I was in high school, I worked. As a senior in high school, I worked. I worked at a law firm, but I also babysat. And that babysitting was my job for years. I babysat all the neighborhood kids, my mother's friends that all had kids, and they would go out and go partying on the weekends, and I would spend the night and I would babysit. So yeah, that was my job. And then I worked in a law firm. I never did the jobs that Zoe has, like being on my feet. Are you kidding me? I've never done a job like that. I've never worked retail. I've never done any of those jobs. Zoe's worked in the grocery store. She's worked fast food. Now she works at the senior community. But the people she works for at that senior community are a bunch of boneheads and idiots. And it's sad, but we live in North Carolina. It's a right to work state. And they could come in at will. They could come in tomorrow and say, we don't like the way you look. You're fired. They don't have to give you a reason. So you kind of have to put up with what you put up with here, which sucks. Okay, good. Mustard's in the living room, but you put his bed in there. Okay. Has he slept in his bed though, Boo? Does he like it? So yeah. Yeah, that's the worst, Lori. Right. Bidding for your bed, sleeping with you is a rite of passage. Yes. See, Thor has always been sleeping with her. Thor, that's his mommy. And Musty, yeah, Musty, Thor's like, you're not coming up in this bed, dude. Thor said, this is my mommy. This is my mommy bed. Thor said, this is my bed and you are not getting in it. Ah, so yeah. You pray I do too, Empress Love. Pray she can do what she loves soon. Yes, yes. So it doesn't feel like work. I know. I wish this for everyone across the world. Me too, Empress Love. Me too, Queen. I do too, because it's hard. I didn't have the best jobs either. And when I say the best jobs, I mean as far as the people that I worked with. The job wasn't that bad. It was the people that I worked with and that I worked for that were the problem. The job wasn't always the problem. And, like I tell her, yes, only Thor will be allowed to. Yeah. But like I tell her, you know, he laid in his bed. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. Yes, playtime, then feed time, and last is sleep time. Yep. Yep. But yeah, I was telling Zoe, it's time when she gets her channel going and she gets money coming in like she wants it to and different things, then she'll be able to do that, but it's going to take time. It takes time. It took me less than 12 months to get monetized, but it took me 8 months. But it takes time to get the income to come in that you want to come in. Like this is nothing that I could call Social Security and say, okay, you could take me off of disability now because I'm making money on YouTube. Absolutely not. Yeah, it's not that kind of money. It's not that kind of money. So, basically, You just have to see with the brand deals and the affiliate links and with people buy the products that you post. Like I posted some products. I posted the Carmex and I posted the Laneige and the different things that I use. And I posted my Hydro Jug and that. So if people go and buy these things, I'll get a commission. So that's a good thing, right? But I can't depend on that. So yeah, you're not getting the notifications. Can I link her? Sure. What I'll do is, Scotty, let me see. I don't even know if this computer is going to let me do anything here. I'm going to just put her name in here, Scotty. If Zoe is listening, I know she's watching, but I don't know if she's listening. If she's watching, Zoe, if you're watching, can you come into the chat and say hi? This way Scotty can click on your name. Okay, there it is, Scotty. If she hears me and she comes in, you could just click on her. Hi, Peggy, my love. Yeah, I know you loved working at Sub Zero. The job was okay, but the people you worked with were awesome. See, that's amazing. Now, if I had a job like that, Peggy, that would be everything. That would be everything. Yes, you knew it. Thor likes keeping his eyes. I know it. Episode said, Thor said, I'm keeping my eyes on you. I'm keeping my eyes on you. Hi, everyone. Scotty, there's Zoe. Hey, Tessa. Tessa, you need to go to bed, girl. You got school tomorrow. You didn't remember it was her. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Scotty. She's in the chat. You could just click on her name now, Scotty. Ah, I know. Thor isn't a dog. That's right. Thor is a child. Thor is a little boy. Thor's a man. I know, Peggy. I know you miss it. You tried to go to sleep, but you had a nightmare. I'm so sorry, Tessa, honey. Yeah, you're gonna be tired tomorrow though, so you need to try to go to sleep. You need to get some warm milk. I don't drink milk, but I know that does good for people sometimes. So get a little sip of water and go back to bed. But yeah, I've never had a job like that, Peggy. I've never had a job that I have absolutely loved and that I have loved all the people. Not really. I did love when I was a supervisor for the census, the 2000 census. Zoe was 2 then. She was turning 2 when I started working there. And she was still 1. And that job was okay. Had some beautiful, beautiful friends at that job and people who are still friends to this day from that job, who are still my friends from this day. And that was 26 years ago. But I've never worked any place that I have just loved it. I've never had a job where I would work at the job even if I wasn't getting paid. You know how they say when you have a job that you would work there even if you were getting paid or if you even if you weren't getting paid, that means you really love it. It was something that you loved. I've never had a job like that. Never had a job like that at all. So yeah. Oh, Empress Love is asking, did you record them? Boo. Yep, Thor's a baby. He the baby. That's right. Monsters only hurt for a second. So yeah. No, that's not childish, Tesha, but yes, you are a child and you need to not be in this live stream at 1:41 a.m. You need to be in the bed. You need to go get in your bed. And I don't want to have to time you out or I don't want to have to block you. So you need to leave this live stream and you need to go to sleep. Daytime when I'm here is all the kids can come in, but this is nighttime. You don't need to be in here at this hour. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. I haven't seen her in a while. The last time I talked to her was about 3 weeks ago. She just hit over 700 subscribers. I did send her a text and congratulated her. She got a new job. So she was working at nights. So she was on a lot in the daytime. but now she works in the daytime, so I'm sure she's sleeping at nights. And she has 5 children. So yeah, so she's busy. She's a busy bee. So yeah. Yep, it's grown up time. It's grown up time over here. So yeah. So you need to go to sleep, Tessa. Yep, different rules at nighttime. There are different rules at night. So yeah, this is not the daytime stream. This is the nighttime stream. So yeah, but I haven't talked to her pretty. It's been probably 3 or 4 weeks since I've talked to her. We used to talk all the time, but since she's got her new job, we haven't talked a lot. So yeah, thank you for the hearts. Yes, have a great day, Tessa. Sleep well, honey. Get some rest. Get some rest. Listen to some music or something until you fall off to sleep. So yeah. But let's see what time. All right, we've been here for a little over half an hour. I think I'm just going to go for an hour tonight. I usually try to go for 3 hours, but I don't think my body can handle that tonight. I don't think I could do 3 hours tonight. I'm trying to be like the grown folks and be on live all night to the wee hours of the morning like the grown folks. Ah, oh my goodness. I love the roses. I love the roses. I wish they had pink roses. Those are my favorites. My favorites. My favorite faves. So yeah. I know. I know, Scotty. Well, Scotty, last night, Zoe and I did a live stream here for about an hour or so. Zoe wasn't on for me the whole time, and I stayed on for a while. And then I was on yesterday for 3 hours. I was on today for 3 hours too. Well, technically yesterday, but I was on Sunday for 3 hours. So, um, and we've been doing nighttime. So on Saturday night, Sunday night, and Monday nights, we do the midnight or the late night live streams. And that was to introduce Zoe back into everything. And that's the time of night she likes to go because she's a night owl. So she's up late. Now, when we go to work during the week, when she goes to work during the week, I don't do live streams at night, of course. And it's rare if I do anything at night. And if I do, it would be early, like 9 or something like that, because she doesn't get off work till after 8 p.m. So I decided that we would go live at midnight just to get her feet wet. And now she's doing it on her own. So she goes at 10:45 every night. And she likes doing that. So yeah. I never made Mary's pie, Empress Love. I never did. And I got to find the recipe. I took the recipe and I put it up so I wouldn't lose it. And I don't know where I put it. Mary's gonna kill me. I don't know where I put it. And it was for I don't know if it was a key lime, but it was kind of like a grasshopper kind of thing with a chocolate graham cracker crust, a chocolate cookie crust. Yeah, and it looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. And the recipe she sent me makes 2 pies. And Empress Love, Zoe and I don't need 2 pies or nothing up in this house. So I have to make it. I have to make it. Yeah, Mary is one of my friends that I met at the census. I was her supervisor. And we have been friends ever since. Ever since before Zoe turned 2. Mary and I have been friends for 26 years. 26 years. So yeah, she always asks Empress Love. Always, always. And I have to call her. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I think she's working now. Mary is another hard worker too. Mary has multiple sclerosis. And I mean, no, 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 no. Mary does not have multiple sclerosis. She does not. Mary has um cerebral palsy. Yeah, Mary has cerebral palsy. Mary works so hard, and she's the most sweetest, loving person ever. The sweetest, the sweetest. So yeah, hey there, Gavin. How you doing? So yeah, the rhubarb pie. Yes, yes. Mom made it for you. Ah, yes, Scotty, and you loved it. You have not seen it anywhere. Um, one of my cousins, she makes strawberry rhubarb pie. And I never liked it. I don't think she can cook anyway, so I don't ever eat anything she makes, but everybody loves it. And whenever we go to the family functions, she makes strawberry rhubarb pie when it's in season, or she makes it's a strawberry rhubarb crumble. And everybody loves it with vanilla ice cream. They like it hot with vanilla ice cream. I've never eaten it. And she makes these little muffins that are chocolate, like chocolate cupcakes with cream cheese in the middle, but I don't think the cream cheese is sweetened really. So when they come out, they kind of look like a marble muffin, chocolate and vanilla, but it's chocolate and cream cheese. And everybody loves those. My daughter loves those. My mother used to love those. I never ate those either. You know, there's certain people when you go to the family function, those are just certain people you just don't eat stuff from. I don't care if it's, you know, a five-star cuisine. I'm just not gonna eat it. Bye. Night, night, Gavin. Thank you, sweetie. Have an amazing, amazing rest of your evening or day, because I don't know what time it is where you are. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Yes, late. It's late. Mm. So yeah, but yeah, Empress Love, I have to make that. I really have to make it. I have to look for it. When we clean up tomorrow outside, I'm going to look for see if I can find it because I've got to find some other things too that I'm looking for. So I'll find it. So yeah. Yeah, and cerebral palsy, it's with your right. It's when and your body doesn't work right. So Mary walks with a walker. She uses a scooter sometimes. And Azan, my nephew Azan from Canada, who used to be here with me, he got rid of his YouTube channel now. Azan has cerebral palsy too. So sometimes they have to have a lot of surgeries with their legs and everything. You know, Mary has had spinal surgery and whatnot. When Mary and I were working together, she could walk really good. I don't think she can now, but she could back then. So yeah, yeah. So yeah. But Mary is just sweet as pie, and Mary can do anything. You know, she can do anything. So yes. Scotty says, I'm the same. I don't eat my auntie's food. She totally can't cook. We have one cousin, though, Scotty. We have one cousin. She can't cook a lick. And when I say that, and everybody always eats her stuff and things that when she makes a turkey or anything, the turkey is white. Okay, I'm sorry. A turkey needs to be nice and golden and tan when you put it in the oven. The turkey is white. No offense, Scotty, but I ain't eating no white ass turkey. It needs a little tan for me, Scotty. It needs a little tan for me. Ah. Yeah, she does. She does, Empress Love. She works hard too. She does. She works hard too. And she's married and she has kids. One of her daughters getting married this year. So yeah, Mary does a lot. Mary does a lot. Golden brown, Scotty. Golden brown. Ah. Hey there, Penelope. How are you doing, Nellie? How you doing, Nellie? So yeah, too funny, Empress Love. You know, Empress Love, you know, I tell everybody in a minute, I don't want nothing white. I'm not eating nothing white. And you can take that however you want to take it. Unless it's white rice or some pasta that I'm gonna put sauce or something on. I don't want anything white. I don't eat white sugar. I don't I do eat white bread on occasion, a very rare occasion. I don't eat white potatoes either. I eat Yukon Gold potatoes. I don't eat white onions either. I like red onions and I like yellow onions. Night, boo. I love you, boo. I'll talk to you in the morning when you're up and about. Empress Love, nothing. Nothing, Empress Love. It can be, Scotty, sometimes. It can be too dry. It can. It can. Like I'm just like that. I don't like Alfredo. This, I don't like creamy things. Yeah, I don't. My mother was a stickler for that too. If you were making gravy or anything, my mother's like, is it dark? Because if it's not dark gravy, she's not eating it. I get it from my mama. I get it from my mama. Ah, oh my goodness. Oh, Terrence. Thank you for telling me, Terrence. Thank you. And I don't care, Terrence. Bye. Why do these people come on here with the BS? Why do they? Why do they? Ah, big hugs, Lori. Big hugs, Scotty said. Ah, so yeah. Yes, Empress. Ah, nothing against, I know if I made my own Alfredo, I might eat it. But I don't like the smell of it. I don't want it. Like I'm not eating that. I'm not eating your white cheddar macaroni and cheese that's cooked on the stove that's runny. I'm not eating that. Yeah, I'm not doing none of that. It has to be baked in the oven with golden, extra, extra, extra sharp cheddar. That is how we make it. Cheddar, eggs, milk, sour cream, some seasoning. That is how I make my mac and cheese. I'm not making a bechamel. Maybe sometimes my mother used to make a bechamel. I don't really care for the bechamel sauce. I'd rather just do it all in the oven, and that's what the sour cream and the eggs are for. Hello, Carlos. How are you doing? Carlos Alonso? Stupid is stupid does. That's that part, Scotty. So hey there, Mocha. How you doing? So yeah, but you know, I've always been a picky. Looking at me, you would never say, "Oh, she's a picky eater." But I was a picky eater as a child. Not so much anymore, but there are certain things that I will not eat. I don't give it. I don't care. I'm not eating them. Period. I'm not eating that. Now, it used to be so bad when I was a kid. If my food was touching, I was not eating it. I was not eating anything wet that was running into something else on my plate. Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. So, absolutely not. You doing good? You had a rough week. I'm so sorry to hear that, Carlos. I'm so sorry. I hope that this week goes better for you. It's a new week, new Monday, new beginnings, and I hope it goes well for you. Yes, alive, and alive is the best thing. Yes, how am I? I'm doing well. I cannot complain. I cannot complain at all. I'm doing amazing. So, yeah, Scotty. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, new week, new beginnings. New week, new beginnings, Carlos. Yes. Yes, a week from Tuesday is my baby's birthday. She's turning 28. 28. I can't even believe it. I told my sister tonight, I'm like, my baby is turning 28. When did that even happen? When did that happen? Like 28 years have just gone by and I'm like, it's a blur. When did that happen? I just brought my baby home from the hospital and everything, and now she's 28? What? What? Like, how did that even happen? I don't know. I am clueless. I am clueless. Caller, she said you are both right. Thank you. Ah, that's why I love this channel. Just makes me smile. Ah, you're so welcome, Carlos. You're so welcome. Time goes by very fast. Yes, it does. Time waits for no man. Time waits for no man. It goes by so fast. So very fast. So very, very, very fast. Yes, it does. Hey, we're doing good. We got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. So yeah, 10 more minutes. 10 minutes is going to go fast here too. But yeah, Yappy and I are ready for bed, ready to get some Z's in, ready to get some Z's in. The Olympics is over. No more Olympics. I am so upset. I missed half of the closing ceremonies and I missed everybody walking in with the flags and whatnot. I'm so upset about that. I am so upset. Yes, you did the math today. Your oldest boy is 36. Ah, Scotty. I'm sleepy, Queen. Yeah, I'm sleepy. So 10 minutes. I was only going to do an hour tonight anyway because I did 3 hours earlier. So you know my formula. You know my formula. I got to do 3 hours to get the watch time and so that I could get paid next month. So I figured I'd only do an hour. So yeah. Yep, USA hockey team won. They sure did, Scotty. I saw that. I did see that this morning. I saw that. I saw the last puck when they won. I saw the last goal. Yeah, that was amazing. Well, that's a big rivalry. USA and Canada, big rivalry. Yes, and the women won too. The women USA women hockey team won, and the men. So that was amazing. That was so good. That was so good. We needed that at the end, but we still weren't on top. When the Summer Olympics come, we will be on top. We will be on top. We will be number one. We were number two. Norway, I think, had the most medals. I think was Norway, but of course, because they do all that Nordic skiing and all that craziness. So they were number one. But when summertime comes, we dominate in track and fields and basketball and swimming. So we will kick some butt come 2028. Yes, in California. I'm hoping to be there. Zoe and I keep talking about it. She's going to be 30. That's her 30th year. And yeah, I'm ready. I am ready to come to Cali for the Olympics. I want to go to France for the winter. The next Winter Olympics is in the French Alps. I'm ready to go to the French Alps too. So yeah, it was big, Scotty. Yes. You gonna be up all night? No, you can't sleep. Yeah, why not? Exactly. I do Empress Love and it's growing. And I really want it to look how fast Empress Love we came from summertime till now, almost 4,000 subscribers. That happened fast. You know, that happened fast. And I didn't pay anybody or anything of the above. It happened organically. And I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud of that. I never thought that would happen for me. I was expecting all that to happen for my baby girl. I wasn't expecting that to happen for me, but she will. When she comes back, she'll surpass me. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So yeah. You have to keep going. Oh, to clean the car off. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Teach them Canadians from Boo and Arnett. I know. That is so true, Scotty. Isn't that so rude? It's so rude and disrespectful. Right. So it's not too much for you to let. Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, you need to wait Empress Love till the morning and let Sunshine go out there and clean off that car. Let Sunshine clean off that car. That's what they like to do, messing in the snow, messing in that snow. So yeah, when it used to snow here when Zoe was little, she would be the one to clean off the car because she's like, yeah, I'm going to do it, mommy, because she loved to play in the snow. My neighbors did mine for me when it snowed a couple weeks ago. My neighbor's daughter, she went and cleaned the car off for me. I had told my neighbor, and she's like, "Oh no, don't worry, my kids will do it." And so they did, and that was so sweet. That was really sweet. So yeah, yes, Scotty, disrespectful. Canada surprised me with the cheating as well. I know it's sad. It is. But there's so many that is unfortunate, prevalent and unfortunate at the same time. At the same time, you know. So yeah. So yes, Carlos. But yeah, so I want Zoe to, get it. I want her to come back strong and whatnot. But since this summer, I mean, I started going live every day in June. And by August, I was already monetized in 2 months just from going live every day. From 200 subscribers to 1,600 subscribers in 2 weeks. And then I got monetized. If I had been doing that from the beginning, that would have been amazing. But I didn't know that. I didn't know that then. So yeah. So yeah, your neighbor would do it. Okay, you just don't want to leave it till they do. I understand. I understand. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're so good because when it snowed here last week and in the middle of the night, we would have had to gone down and do it. And I'm like, yeah, I can't. I'm not doing none of that. And Zoe, yeah. So when she said her daughter did it, I was so grateful. And when we finally came out, everything was melting, so it was good. So it was like nothing ever happened to my car at all. So that was nice. So yeah, I know, Empress Love. I know. Yeah, it would be a different story if Russia was allowed to Oh, that's so true. That is so true. Hey there, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hi, Amatula. How you doing? It's so good to see you. So yeah. Yep, so true, Scotty. Yep. But yeah. Yeah, see, the Russians are excellent in the Winter Olympics too, but like you said, they were banned. Weren't they banned in some things? Maybe ice skating or something. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember. Or is it because of the war in the Ukraine? The Ukraine did good. They did good in the Olympics. I'm so happy for them. You know that they sent a contingency there and they did really good. And that's amazing because they've dealt with a lot. Those people have dealt with so much. Completely banned from it all. Okay. Okay. Yeah, as they should be. As they should be. Yes, as they should be. So yeah. But yeah. Yep, Scotty, my love. You have to work in the morning? Or are you off? Mm. So yeah. It's almost time. We got 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Nope, off tomorrow. Okay, that's good. Zoe is too. Zoe is too. The complex people already, okay, they already put out salt on the sidewalks and streets. They're pretty good here. Okay, that's good, Empress. I had to ask them to put the stuff out here for me. When we had the ice storm 3 weeks ago, there was a sheet of ice next to my car. I don't know if you were in the live stream when I was telling that story. And Zoe and I went down to get in the car. Zoe had to like kind of she had to stand up and brace me because the sheet of ice was right where I had to get in the car. And I was falling, I was gonna fall. And we flagged down the maintenance guy and I says, "Can you come here and put some salt?" And the maintenance guy was like, "Well, you shouldn't have parked like that." Are you freaking kidding me? So you blaming me for the ice? You're blaming me for the ice storm. I shouldn't have parked in my handicapped spot? How else was I supposed to park? So yeah. Yes, I will probably be live. I don't know what time, Carlos, maybe in the afternoon. If my daughter goes live, I won't go live because I don't want to interfere with her, but I will most likely go live, maybe after 12 noon, just for a little bit. So yeah, you'll see me. You'll see me sometime tomorrow. For sure. For sure. Right. Just put salt down, Scotty. That's exactly what I said. It's so dangerous. And I had to call the office and I'm like, you need to. The snow came the following Saturday, the first Saturday was ice. The next Saturday was snow. And when I come outside my door, it's all open. I live on a second floor walk up. So there's a breezeway. And when it rains, snows heavy, everything blows into where my door is. So I called them and I says, you need to put some salt in front of my door and stuff and by the steps because it's concrete and everything freezes. So they did. Oh, they put so much salt down there and everything melted fast. They put so much salt. So I had to sweep that up. It was salt for days. I had to get rid of the salt. I guess they said they were fixing me. I guess they said, "Oh, you want salt? We're going to give you some salt." And they must, it's like they dumped a whole bag of salt in front of my door. I know, Carlos. Yes, I have to. I'm a fall risk. I fell twice last year. I have to be very careful. I have to be very, very careful. So, yeah. Yes, they are responsible. Exactly, Scotty. They are responsible. 100,000%. 100,000%. Scotty, they said, "Oh, you want snow, lady? Oh, I mean, you want ice, lady? We're going to give you some ice. I mean, we're going to give you some salt. We're going to throw that salt in front of your door." And then they called from the office and they said, "Did you get the salt? Did we do okay? Did we put the salt?" I said, "Oh yeah, you gave me a whole damn bunch of salt." Ah, oh my goodness. Just crazy, crazy. We will salt you up. Bible time. That's exactly what happened. Exactly. Big time. Bible time, big time too. Same thing. Ah, all right, honey. Well, my loves, I thank you for coming by and hanging out with me for this little hour. I would go longer, but I'm sleepy, so I need to go get in my bed. In my bed. Yes, Scotty, same thing. Same difference, same thing. Ah, they called, right, Empress Love? I know. I was shaking my damn head too. I'm like, what? I mean, they called and left a message for me to call them back because they needed to make sure that they came and did the salt. I'm like, really? I said I shouldn't have had to call and ask them to do the salt, period. They should have done it. Why do I need to ask them? You all know that I'm handicapped. I asked you, I had to bring doctor's notes and everything in order for them to give me a handicap sign in my parking spot that everybody else parks in but me's half the time, right? It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. I am Carlos. I'm going to rest. I will see everybody later today. Empress Love, be careful cleaning off that car because you need to stay your butt in the house until later on. And I thank you so much for coming. Everybody, get your rest. Have an amazing evening or amazing day wherever you are in the world. Yappy and Lexi out. You know that I love you plenty and I see you, each and every one of you. And I'm so proud of everybody. I'm so proud of us. We did it. We did it. We did it. USA, USA, USA. Ah, you're welcome, Carlos. Love you, Scotty, my boo. And if I'm up in the morning, I'll stop by. I'll stop by and see if you're at Victor's. I'll pop in. I'll pop in and say hey. So yeah, if I'm up at this point, I don't know if I'll be up, but I might be. If I'm up, I'll come in. So yeah. Talk to you later, Carlos. Yes, for 1 second I will. I'll pop in for one. I'll set an alarm for 9:45 so I could come in and say hey. Ah, there's my boo. She says have a good night, everybody, and see you all later. Ah, it's 2:11. It's 11:11 by Scotty. Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish. Ah, okay, love you. Love you, Queen. Love you all plenty. Thank you for coming. I'll see you in the morning, Scotty. Night, everybody.